Welcome in, guys. If you're in here, it is scorching hot right now. Really, honestly, I'd be okay not fishing right now, but I have time, so finished work up a little early. Waiting on the wife to get off of work. So we're out here with some dead shrimp on my sliding sinker Carolina rig that I got from Marsh and Bayou Outfitters in Mandeville, Louisiana. Be sure to go check them out if you're in the area. Really great store. I had to get a couple last minute Ride the Bull items for this weekend. Ooh, the knife is sharp. I just got some dead shrimp that I got from Marsh and Bayou. Fresh, frozen, head-on shrimp. Shrimp is just the best bait. Got my knife. I'm just gonna cut some little pieces off. Oh yeah, so much better with a knife. A knife. Throw the head out there as chum. There's a giant alligator hanging out there. That thing's gotta be 12 or 13 feet. He's on the other side of this wall, but he's just getting some sun rays out there. Maybe he'll mosey on over here. I'm gonna check in on, I'm gonna take a cast, get in the chat and see who is popping in here, if anyone is popping in here. Let's see, I can't see, the sun is horrible right now. That is definitely a huge alligator out there. I don't like how that's on there, but that's all right. That's a big dude. Tell you what, too, I'm gonna hold on to the rod for a few seconds just in case I get a bite pretty quick. You never know out here. You never know. I'm fishing out here in the mighty Lake Pontchartrain in southeast Louisiana on this very hot August day. It's probably about 96 to 98 degrees, if I had to guess, with a heat index of probably 5,000 degrees. So I think I about caught you guys up on the conditions and situations and location. I'm curious if that is, yeah, that might not be an alligator out there, but it sure looks like one. Sure looks like one. All right, no bites within the first few seconds. So I'm gonna check the chat, see who was in here. Paul, what's up, man? Cosmo. Let's see, Ronyo, welcome in. Mayhem, what's up, dude? All kinds of people popping in here pretty quick. Yeah, finished up for the day. So, come out here and suffer in this heat and try to catch a fish. I mean, it kind of is borderline suffering because it is really hot out here. It is pretty darn hot. But yeah, I'm fishing the world's largest kayak fishing tournament this weekend in Grand Isle, Louisiana, called Ride the Bull. So you guys wish me luck. Send some giant redfish my way. Paul Outdoors is going to be joining me. It's going to be a good time. I gotta see how we can. I don't know if we sign up as a team. I didn't see on the registration where you can sign up as a team, but I know you can. I think you just have to do it at the tournament, like the day of or something. It is what it is. I wish they made registration things a little bit easier, but I get it. You know, they switched up to a new platform last year, I think, and You got to download the app. You got to have this. You got to have that. Create an account. All the, the crap. It's just part of it, though. The cool thing, though, is there's a live leaderboard on the app. Maybe even on if you go online. So you can see who's in the lead live at all times. So that's pretty cool. Not even a nibble. The fish said it's too hot, dude. What you doing out here? Don't waste your time. Like I said, I have a little bit of time, so. Oh, man. I don't know what I did to my neck. I did something to my neck a couple weeks ago, and it hurts. Ooh. Oh. That's a snag. For real? No, I just got started fishing, bro, and you're gonna snag already? That's not cool. Oh, man. I forgot. Okay, I gotta remember not to throw a cast in this spot. I think there's like a sunken boat out here. Dog it. That's not how I wanted to start today. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, maybe we'll just broke off the rig, and I think the hook might have just popped, but I think I still have my rig. Oh, I think I have the rig. Yep. All right, I got lucky. All right, that's the cool thing about the slider sinker thing. And that's the leader is more likely to break than the whole rig. So, spared. That's the easy fix. Let me mosey on over here to my vehicle and get another hook. Because I didn't feel like bringing all my tackle box. Because I forget stuff. And I don't want to forget my tackle box full of tackle out here for someone else to take. Where's my goodie box? Use those or little micro hooks. Let's see, that is, yeah, those are the hooks. While I'm here, I'm going to get in the chat too after I finish retying a new hook on here. Get this little split shot, drop shot. Okay, this little hook's made for drop shots, so that's pretty sweet. I will not be casting over there again. Oh, I'm tempted. I should just go walk on down to the little choke point that I fish all the time. But I wanted to try something a little different today. Really appreciate you guys jumping in here, hanging out for a little bit. Hope you're having a great day. Mayhem, dude. I almost came out your way. Dude, no, I can't because I'm fishing a tournament this weekend. I almost came out your way last week, or I think either last week or the week before, when you were fishing the pier out there on Washington Street. Because I know where that is. I almost came out, dude. Like, you fished the first day, and I was working. And the second day, I was able to go fish, and you went back out and fished that next day. I almost came out. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's try to catch a fish now. My goodness, it is toasty. I might sit down on this scalding hot concrete behind that little bit of shade on the piling. Come here, little weight. Let's see, I already cut up some shrimp, so that's good. Let's see here. I never know what the best way to hook these shrimp are, man. I see people, like, it blows me away, man, when people fish with dead shrimp. Like, they hook it and you're like, man, that is never gonna stay on there, and then they catch like a giant fish. And I'll thread the shrimp on, I'll hook it through its body and turn it around and hook it back on the other side of the body. It still gets picked off. Oh, man. Cracks me up. Whew. I think that's just a lot. Dude, are you kidding me? I moved. Is there like just a gigantic snag out there or something? You've got to be... I didn't snag here the last time. I cast that way and snagged. I said I won't do that, and I didn't do it. Dude, I came back here. I took a cast. Oh my gosh, dude, for real. What in the... I would love to know what's out there. I got it off. What in the world is out there? I'm gonna have to move. It stinks. Unless it was something that I threw it right in the fish's mouth or something. No, still attached. Let's re-hook this, since that's already a bloody mess. All right, I'm gonna cast to my right, probably your left. No, it would be your right. The camera's on the right, the correct side. So what I see is what you see. I think I'm gonna have my phone during Ride the Bull on my chest mount like this. That way I can kind of at least swivel around and give you guys the best view. But I will have my GoPro as well to make a video, so you can really get a better perspective and see everything that's going on around me. Because with the live streams, it's hard to catch all of the action, as you guys well know, unless you like stream horizontally and all that junk. But we all know all that stuff. Helicopter flying around, cool. Man, that cloud I would prefer if that cloud just continued to stay right on top of me. We can read the chat and everything. Probably oyster. No, there's no oysters and stuff out here, man. It's pretty clean. Not joshing. Welcome in. Army Mom, welcome in. Let's see, who else is in here? 108 with the heat index. My gosh, it is just brutal. It's summertime. Grumpy Bass in the house. Let's see here. Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc Picard. I'm watching Star Trek, so that's just why it's so funny. It's not funny, but that's why I made the reference. SWC, welcome in. All the heavy hitters are hopping in on the live stream today. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully I can actually catch a fish today for you. Last time I brought the dead shrimp, though, I caught a couple fish. So I just figured there's another dead shrimp kind of day. I don't really fancy this method of fishing, but it's what's been working for the little fish. I mean, I've caught huge black drum on little bitty pieces of shrimp before, so that's not out of the question either. It's just so stinking hot right now. I might walk down I might just walk all the way. There's a dude walking on the wall right now, so when he comes back, I might take a walk down the wall and just cast at the mouth over there where there's probably some fish hanging out. I don't think that is an alligator. I think it's an old tree stump. Sure looked like an alligator though for a little bit. I found a place to store my kayak, by the way, guys, out here. Not the yacht club. They want $500 for like I think it's like $5,000 for an initiation fee or something, and then you gotta pay like $100 a month or something. And I'm not doing that to store a kayak. But the guys at Marsh and Bayou were generous enough to let me store my kayak over there. My sit inside kayak. It's perfect for a day like this. Like I could have gotten my kayak and slipped down in the canal and threw artificial lures and ran into some alligators and all the fun stuff that happens in the bayou. Down on the bayou. Me oh my yo, we gonna have fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, we're having fun down on the bayou. Pecan pie, on the bayou. Well, all right, the dude came off the wall. I might go run out there, bring a handful of shrimp with me, some scrimps. Who else is in here? Timmy, welcome back in, man. Welcome back in. Oh, cool, man. Go get those big bass, SWC.
No.
All right. Yeah, we might take a walk down the plank of doom. There's nothing happening out here. At the minimum, I'll probably catch some more ladyfish on the dead shrimp. I have this little mosquito hook on here. Well, it's not even a mosquito hook, but it's a little bitty hook. I would say I'm looking forward to Saturday, but it's going to be a long, tough, brutal day unless I catch a bull redfish. We got to get up early because it's close enough to drive to, so we save a lot on lodging. Like Paul's going to come hang out at my house Friday, and we'll be able to get some good rest Friday night before the tournament. That way we're not spending $500 on lodging. And, you know, I'm not going to tent camp in the middle of August. I could bring a window unit or whatever, but it's just a lot of work. So I'd just rather get up early, drive out there, fish for the 6-7 hours, and if I win, awesome, take a breather, celebrate, probably be on a high on adrenaline, and then head on back home. Oh, there's someone on a paddleboard or a kayak way out there. That's cool. Today would have been a great day to take a kayak out, man. Fish all the flats for some redfish. It would have been a great day to do that. But I forgot my kayak. Let's see here. Man, Ronyo and SWC. It'd be cool to see you guys do a fish off again. That was a cool, I remember that, man, that crappie fish off, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. All right, let's go down the plank. Go walk the plank, matey. Ooh, man, my neck is sore. Let's just see if there's something out here. Someone has a sparkle beetle on the bank. Some blood. Looks like some fresh blood. Hopefully it's fish blood. Ew, that's gross. Got some algae growing. Oh, that is disgusting. That's probably the mullet. Ugh, bunch of mullet poop. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, there's a load of mullet right there. I just spooked off a whole bunch of them. Okay. Well, I might have to bring the cast net out here and catch me a couple mullet for Ride the Bull. I have some pinfish that I caught the other day. Those are in the freezer. I'm planning on fishing artificial for Ride the Bull. I'm just gonna fish hard, use my fish finder, hopefully get lucky and see some bull reds blowing up on the surface and throw something at them. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm using. Got some secret weapons. But everyone typically uses like cracked crab or whole crab or cut mullet out there. Or if they're catching white trout, they'll cut up the white trout. White trout's really the best, honestly. But I've been skunked. I'm like 0 for the century fishing Ride the Bull. One year I fished it. That was a crazy year. I caught a couple white trout. I'm like, cool. So I cut the white trout up, and then I caught white trout on the white trout. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, dude, there's a whole bunch of mullet. Sweet. So then I decided to cut like a bigger piece of white trout. And then I caught a big hardhead. I don't even think it was a gaff top. Caught a big hardhead. So then I practically put a whole white trout on, and then I caught like a world record hardhead. I was like, you know what? If this is what Ride the Bull is about, I don't want anything about like. Oh man, that was a tough year. Very first year I fished Ride the Bull kayak fishing tournament, I flipped. I was a rookie, and rookie mistakes were made, and I cast my line over. I cast out, then the wind blew my line over someone's rudder. I'll say it that way. And so I went over to get my fishing string out of this gentleman's rudder, and as I leaned over, I went over too and flipped my kayak and lost all my stuff. And the jet ski dudes were there to help me. I flipped my kayak over, re-entered my kayak. They got my paddle for me. And I paddled my sweet way back to the boat launch and went home. Ooh, they're doing some construction back there. It's loud. That was my first Ride the Bull experience. I definitely flipped. If you've never flipped in a Ride the Bull tournament, you're not living. It'll scare you, because there are big sharks out there, and the current is very, very strong, and it'll sweep you out. But there's a bunch of chase boats and stuff, so Ride the Bull is not one, like, I say it every year. They promote it as being like family friendly, and it is, but the fishing part is not for the faint of heart. I mean, people get exhausted out there, they get dehydrated, they can't keep paddling with the current, you know, they flip, lose all thousands of dollars a year. I mean, it's a tough tournament, and it's really like a lottery. I mean, I actually ran into Captain C.T. Williams earlier today, and we were just chatting it up for a second. And we're just joking because Ride the Bull is literally the lottery of kayak fishing tournaments. You go out there, and if you're one of the bait soakers, you just wait until the fish swim by, and you hope that you're the lucky winner. And that's really the sum of Ride the Bull. You can fish it more aggressively, but it is very exhausting. And yeah, hopefully this is the year for me, though, guys. I hope this is the year. I'm just rambling on right now, and I apologize. I don't apologize. I gotta stop saying that. You're catching me in my monologue. Water looks pretty good over here. Let's see, who else is in here? Let's see. Welcome in, Roxanne. Let's see here. Real K Dog, welcome in. Pro Dude, welcome in. No, I haven't caught anything. I kind of just got started, but I'm trying. All right. Me, I'm here. That's funny. Oh, Real Pup, what's up, man? K-Pup, hey, what's up, dude? You matured into a dog, huh? You're not a pup anymore? Appreciate you being in, really do. Thanks for stopping back in. I know it's funny, people like change their handles and stuff. And you're like, well, PK did that to me a couple times, man. I'm like, hold up, that looks familiar, but it looks different. I'm like, bro, did you change your handle? Slow day out here in the harbor of Lake Pontchartrain in Mandeville, Louisiana. Yeah, there's definitely someone on their paddle boat out there. That's cool. Paddle board. I don't want anything to do with a paddle board. That hurts my feet so bad. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to stand up and stretch a little bit, but I mean, you can put an ice chest and strap an ice chest down on them. Some of them even have seats now. They're not even really paddle boards. The Hobie, I forgot what it's called, Lynx, the Hobie Lynx. That's a pretty nice platform if you're fishing like calm waters. It's like a paddle board, but it's got a really nice chair and a pedal drive and all the stuff. Really nice platform. Super lightweight. But most of the fishing that I do, if I get on that thing, I'm gonna get in trouble real fast. Oh, that felt like a bite. Yeah, there's no oysters out. They do have clams. I forgot what kind of clams they are, but the clams are actually making a comeback in Lake Pontchartrain. I see a few in here. I never see them in here. That's awesome. The grass is dead. Like, there is hardly any grass out here anymore. Used to be a bunch of eel grass. Go check out all that bait. I don't know if you guys saw that. What are those? A whole bunch of bait just swam right behind me. Nice. Dude, no one wants this shrimp. Any takers? I do like this rig though. I can chunk it. Like I'm barely casting and it's going far. It's a sweet rig. I think I got it figured out too to where it's not tangling up on itself. So I'm good on that too. Oh goodness, I'm tired. Ugh. Beautiful day out here though. Winds are pretty calm. I really hope it's like this during the tournament, man. It'd be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think I'm gonna go over to my little choke point. I'm not feeling it out here, man. I would have had a tap at least. Let's go to where I normally go and just sit under the cypress trees in the shade. I like that idea. Bring my jug of water, stay hydrated. Let the shrimp do their shrimp thing. Shrimp overboard. I like that idea. It's just too hot out here, guys. I'm gonna have a bunch of protective clothing on and make sure I bring my electrolytes and snacks for the tournament. But one year I remember getting pretty lightheaded. It was pretty scary, and I came through. I bring my anchor. Oh, there's a giant sheep's head. Oh no, there's a giant sheep's head, and I got dead shrimp. Come on, Mr. Sheepshead, come over to my... Oh, there's a sheep's head swimming right underneath me. Oh no, he swam back that way. Oh, come on. Let's see if he'll fall for my dead shrimp. There's a nice sheep's head that just swam right by me. Yeah, come on, find my shrimp. Come on, Mr. Sheepshead, find my dead shrimp. Make our day. I got a little bitty hook on there too, perfect for the sheep's head. Dude, that was a nice sheep's head, probably a good 17-inch sheep's head. Oh, come on back for it, dude. Oh, man. Oh, let me put a fresh piece of shrimp on. Maybe he'll hang around here. He's not going to go far off of this wall. He's eating the barnacles and stuff. I just saw a nice sheep's head swim right by me, guys. Let's chum up the water a little bit, too. Get him to stick around. That's a nice, nasty shrimp. Yeah. Chum up the water. Oh, man, that will be a catch of the century if I catch it. I haven't caught a sheep's head out here yet. That's on my list of things to catch out here at the lakefront. Man, that was a really nice one. I mean, I'd go home and get ice and like go eat that thing tonight. Sheep's head is probably the best eating fish out here in South Louisiana. People hate them because they're hard to clean, so they say. They're really not that hard to clean. I mean, they got giant spiny dorsal fins, but I mean, just take your time and follow the line, you know? Redfish and all the other fish have them too. They just have like a big hump on their back, and it really intimidates a lot of people, but sheep's head are not that hard to clean. And they taste phenomenal. Man, talk about the cleanest meat. My goodness. Because all they're eating are like barnacles and crabs and stuff. They're not eating a bunch of junk. They're really picky eaters. Really peculiar about what they eat. And they eat nothing but like good, like just, oh man, they taste so good. Oh, that was a nice sheep's head. It swam right below me. My gosh. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Well, that was a little blue crab down there. There's another blue crab. I should be catching blue crabs. Oh man, I need all kinds of things. See if I can walk up on the sheep's head. Try to sight cast him. Man, I saw him clear as day too. That water was nice and clean. Where'd you go, Mr. Sheep's Head? Let's just take a cast farther up. That way I don't spook him. Kind of let it sit there and see if he finds it. Oh, man. I will catch a sheep's head out here in Mandeville, Louisiana one day. They're just hard. I mean, they're easy, but they're hard to catch at the same time. That's an infuriating fish. You can watch them swim right by you all day long, and they're like, nope, not eating that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think that was a ladyfish. Let's go get a shrimp and throw it right back out there. I think that was a ladyfish. Oh, I should have brought my shrimp with me. Dummy. You big dummy. Oh man, that might be the sheep's head. I'm gonna lose my stuff if I catch this sheep's head. How about I do this? Let me put my fishing pole down while I cut some shrimp up. You're probably wondering, Mike, just tear the shrimp apart. They're really soft, and I don't feel like mutilating them. So I'll pull the head off though. Something will eat that. Something will eat that. All right. Let's go catch this sheep's head. I need that bottom sweeper jig. But this will work. I got a small finesse hook. Some fresh, dead shrimp. Is that a bass? No, that's a bunch of mullet. Look at the little Sea-Doo catamaran thingamabobber. Sea-Doo pontoon boat. All right, let's set up camp right here because I don't see him. He's very well at the end of this wall. Not that side. We'll fish that side. Maybe we'll catch a redfish. That Star Rodeo is still going on. I still have a chance. It ends Labor Day. Labor Day weekend. Really, this weekend is my last chance I'm going to have to catch anything for the Star Rodeo. But, you know, it's better to register and not catch than to not register and catch a tagged redfish. Because I think I'd be even more mad at myself if I caught one of those tagged redfish that can win me a boat. Oh, dude, I cannot cast today. For real? Come on, Mike. Get your life right. Trying to finesse cast along this wall, man, it's hard. Got the wind in my face. Got this Carolina rig. Sliding sinker Carolina rig style. All right. If that sheep's head is still there and he's still hungry, there's a nice little juicy piece of shrimp for him. Hopefully I don't catch a stingray. I have caught stingrays. I do not like to catch the stingrays. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm kind of I'm focused. I really would love to catch this sheep's head if he's still around. I don't know how well they stay in like a particular spot. So it's the second sheep's head I've seen this year. I've done sawn 3 sheep's head this year. Oh man, that dude's fly fishing. Oh, there we go. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. That's probably ladyfish. All right, that's ladyfish pulling it. Let's just be smart and stay here. And put another piece of shrimp on. It's probably just ladyfish. But if it is that sheep's head, I don't want to spook them off. So we'll just throw it back in that same area. See if we can get lucky and see if that sheep's head says, I'll bite the hook too this time. Man, I got a nice bite too. It's probably ladyfish. I can't see that far over though. See a bunch of mullet swimming. That's a good sign. Could be crabs too. There are a bunch of crabs out here. I think on the sheep's head, you gotta you can't wait for them either. You gotta pop them. I do remember that because they are master bait stealers. I mean, man, they will pick a shrimp clean off a hook in no time flat. It's like you gotta have that hairpin trigger. Hair trigger. Oh, that was it too. He was biting at it. He was biting at it. Let's go walk over there and just investigate. I have a feeling it's just ladyfish. Let's put a shrimp on first though. That way if I do see him, I can take a sight cast at him. Increase my odds. These shrimp look really good. Whatever that is, it's gonna pick it clean off. There's nothing to hold that shrimp on. It's all good. All right, let's go investigate. See if it's the sheep's head. See if we can find him swimming around. Sight cast that dude. My money is on ladyfish. I should probably just go grab like a silver spoon with a treble hook on the butt and just snag in ladyfish and have fun with those for the day. I have my fishing glasses on so I can see pretty good in the water. I don't see any convicts swimming around though. That's what we call it, a sheep's head down here, convicts. Got the black and white stripes. I'm pretty sure that was ladyfish. I should go get a little silver spoon and just start picking away at some ladyfish. Give him a little slack. Let him run with it if he gets it this time. I'm gonna make it bite it and then run. It's got a little slack, so if it hits it, it's not gonna feel that resistance. And then once the string gets tight, then I'll pop them good. Let's try that. They call it slack line fishing. Pretty effective method of fishing, actually. The downside is you can gut hook fish pretty easily, which is not what I want to do today. But I have a little circle hook, so hopefully when they bite down on that hook, it just catches them right in the corner of the mouth and we'll be golden. If I catch anything right here. Probably already got stole off. don't see Mr. Sheepshead. Man, that was a nice fish too. That was a really nice fish. All right. I'm convinced. Take a cast out here because that's where I was getting the bites. Really appreciate you guys hanging in the chat. Sorry, I have my chest mount on, so it's really hard to get in and read the chat as you guys are chatting it up. I saw Ronnie and SWC are making, or SWC has some plans to go fish a new spot, it sounds like. So they're chatting it up and probably sharing some details about the spot to each other. I think I see a stingray. I don't want to catch that. Yeah, that is definitely a stingray. Okay. There's like a little brownish red shape and it's moving closer and closer. That's definitely a stingray. All right. I saw what I wanted to see. Let's go down to the choke point and then I will catch up on the chat and throw some dead shrimp out and sit under a shade tree. Sounds really nice to me. I put on some sunscreen so I wouldn't get burnt, so that's good. Man, I can't believe that sheep's head was, I mean, it was right under my feet, guys. Bunch of mullets swimming by, that's cool. I think I'm due for a trade-in on my phone pretty soon. So I'm going to look into getting a, I'm gonna look into getting a polarized lens cover for my next phone. That way you guys can see through the water. Cause man, I mean, you can kind of see out here, but you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Like there's all kinds of mullets swimming around. That's really cool. I saw the sheep's head as clear as day. I saw a stingray, barely. It's like a little aquarium over here, man. People think I'm fishing in Florida sometimes because it's so clean out here. Normally it's not, but it's hit and miss. Depends on the weather. Big old blue crab. Let's see if this crab will want my shrimp. You want some shrimp, Mr. Crab? Come here, Mr. Crab. Nope. It's probably a crab pulling my shrimp off. A bunch of blue crabs out in the lake right now. Grand Isle's got some monster blue crabs. My gosh, I was fishing out there a couple weeks ago and I wish I was crabbing instead of fishing. They were huge. There's another crab. Let's see if we can catch a blue crab. He's got the shrimp. No, he swam right by the shrimp. Bro, you don't want a shrimp? I got a fresh shrimp for you. Not even the crabs want this shrimp. What's up with that?
Any luck?
Nah.
Usually, what kind of fish over here?
Oh, everything, man. Bass, sheep's head, redfish, sharks, catfish, everything. Flounder. Yep.
Do they have mullet here?
Oh, yeah. A lot of mullet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's go get in some shade. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to bounce the phone around. What time is it? 2:15. I can walk. I was going to get in the car and drive it down till it's only a few hundred feet though, so appreciate your patience in here, guys. I'm trying to get back to everyone in the chat, but I have my hands full with dead shrimp and a fishing pole, so you can imagine. Whew. For those of you who were in my music channel last night, thanks for popping in. If you're in here today, had a great time. I'm learning new songs, and I'm not the best musician in the world by any means, but I'm having a good time on my other channel, playing music and learning songs I've never played before. Some songs I've played before, but most of the songs that I've been playing lately I've never played before, so that's been pretty fun. Someone stole a ring, but someone put a life jacket out here in place of the safety ring. It's funny. Doing it good, dude? Yeah, it's hot, bro. It's just hot.
It felt good the last couple of days, though.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, the little storms and junk kind of blowing by. Yeah.
I was out here, what's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
One day I was out here till it started raining.
Oh, okay.
We had to cool it down. I was literally a couple little cats.
Nice. Yeah, I saw a nice sheep's head swimming by. I was trying to get him on the dead shrimp. I actually have like what I need to catch a sheep's head. And he didn't want anything of it.
I caught a sheephead back in the Wrigley's.
Nice.
So, nice size.
Heck yeah. I'd love to get a couple myself, man. It's a good eating fish.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, look, the bald eagle's out. You see him on the tree out there?
Yeah, yesterday he was out on that dead tree over there.
Nice.
I thought I was seeing things. I was like, that's gotta be an eagle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a one out here. There's one over by Sunset Point. Definitely Lacombe has a couple mated pairs. Wrigley's has some. It's crazy. They're really coming back.
That's always good.
Yeah. Whew. Always got to chat with the local fishermen guys. You know that. Got to know what's good, what's going on. Go over to my shade tree. This is where I was catching them last time. I was catching I caught a croaker. No, I think I caught 2 croakers and a catfish. So that was something. Something's better than nothing. Shout out to Marsh and Bayou Outfitters in Mandeville. They, man, they got the best tackle. They got frozen fresh bait. They're having a big sale right now. The Penn Squall, I believe. It's like a heavy duty, like bait casting type of reel. If you buy one, you get the second 50% off. You might even be able to get that deal online. I know they have a website. I just don't know how much of their stuff they put on the website. I've visited it a few times. Let's see. I'm going to put the shrimp up here away from the ants, because the ants like to come out here and do their ant thing. Come on. All right. Put my knife over here, which I'll probably forget. Bombs away. Let's go sit in the shade. Now over here, I'll probably get it bite as soon as I pull my phone off and check the chat. Dave, what's up, man? Let's see. Packaged shrimp are treated with. Man, these ones are too. Look, I got I don't know, man. I think those ones in the blue and the yellow, I think they're not treated with chemicals, man. I was catching a bunch of croaker the other day out here with them. Anything but you, welcome in. Justin Henry, welcome in. Man, Dave, glad to see you in here, man. Welcome in. Drew Z, man, we got Drew, what's up? You changed your handle too, I see. John, a whole bunch of you guys, man. Hey, Chris is in here. What's up, Chris? Welcome in. Guys, Chris Tibley is the owner of Marsh and Bayou. Be sure to go check his store out. They definitely sell stuff online. So there might be stuff online that you can't get where you're at, and you can probably order it through them. So they're big supporters of the channel, and they're great people. That's cool, man. Let's see here. Aaron, welcome in. Let's see. No, not yet, Aaron. No luck yet. I saw a nice sheep's head swim by me, and I was able to get a couple casts on it, but those sheep's head are pretty finicky, man. Especially if they see it saw me before I saw it, so even though it swam right under my feet. There we go. Adjust that a little bit. There's a big turtle swimming over here. Oh, there's a bite. Okay, we're getting a bite. We're getting a bite. All right, we're in bite zone. That's promising. I was getting a bite at the end of the pier though, over there at the seawall. So I can't say I wasn't getting a bite. I just couldn't. I think it was a ladyfish. So I honestly, like I said earlier, should tie on like a little silver spoon with the treble hook on the back and just pull in some ladyfish. But I'm feeling kind of lazy today with this heat, as the fish are, I'm sure. So there you have it. There you have it. Let's see. Premium product line, head-on shrimp. Let's see here. Caught product of the USA. That's awesome. Biloxi, Mississippi. All right. So these shrimp come from Mississippi. That's what's up. These are Gulf shrimp. I mean, that's what they're marketing them as. So they look like Gulf shrimp to me. They don't look like Chinese tiger shrimp or anything crazy like that. Cut you up. Slice. But yeah, guys, be sure to go check out Marsh and Bayou Outfitters. Really great people, man. They're all about supporting the community and supplying great products. You know, they have stuff that you can't get at Academy, and their prices are competitive with Academy. So you get a local tackle shop with not a local tackle shop price, because there are several tackle shops out here that I don't go to because their prices are just ridiculous. Like, it's just almost it should be illegal. I mean, it's a free enterprise market, so I get it. You know, you got to make your money. But don't mark your stuff up like 75%. My gosh. Like, I go to a couple of these tackle shops and I check their prices out, and they're like double the sales price at Academy. I'm like, no, I'm good. Meanwhile, Marsh and Bayou don't do that. They mark their stuff up enough to make a profit, but they're not price gouging, man. That's why I shop there so much. And they have great products. The store's clean, easy to navigate. You don't have to like dig through piles of stuff to find something, or you don't feel like a tower is gonna fall on top of you, you know. The store, and it's just a really cool store. So if you're ever in Mandeville, Louisiana, and you're from out of town, do yourself a favor, stop in at Marsh and Bayou Outfitters in Mandeville, Louisiana on Florida Street. You won't regret it. And they have all the local anglers that stop in the shop, and they get the fishing reports daily. So they can tell you. Actually, I messed up myself because I think it was either Chris or Ben. And oh, we're snagged on something. They told me, man, go down over here. They're catching redfish. And I didn't go down there, and I went the other way, and I didn't catch anything. And someone I knew that went down the other way caught some redfish, like they told me. So there you have it. Whew, it is toasty out here, guys. Toasty. Did I get robbed? Feels like a shrimp's on there. Cool. And honestly, I think I have Marsh and Bayou's website. If you look in the description of my channel, and even in the lives after they post in the descriptions and all that, they are tagged in my channel. So they're very easy to find off of my channel as well, if you're just curious what their site looks like. They carry marker 54 shrimp too. If you're local and you're watching and you can't find marker 54 shrimp, you can find them at Marsh and Bayou Outfitters. And I'm not sponsored by them. You know, they'll hook me up. Don't get me wrong. Like I do a lot of business in there, and I try to bring all my fishing business to them, and you know, try to bring people into their shop too, because I love local. I support local, you know. But yeah, if you're out here watching, they have marker 54 shrimp pretty regularly, unless there's just like a crazy run on them. And man, those marker 54 shrimp are where it's at. I was fishing in Grand Isle and fished like 5 different lures, and once I put that marker 54 shrimplet on, I just hammered the white trout. It was every single cast. It was awesome. Like you could see the fish pop. It was insane. The white trout were popping everywhere, and I was throwing gulp. I was throwing sparkle beetles. I was throwing little mini matrixes and all kinds of little, everything I could throw at them. Once I put that marker 54 shrimplet on, it was game over. So if you ever find yourself in a like white trout feeding frenzy, or even speckled trout, I caught a few speckled trout that night too. Man, that little marker 54 shrimplet is where it's at. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed him. Yep, I guarantee you I don't have a shrimp on there. If I do, that'd be a miracle. I do. It's a miracle. Dude, he hammered it. How did you miss that? Let's just put it back here, see if we have any better luck. Come on, Mr. Shrimp. Catch me a fish. I'd be happy with anything right now in this heat, man. I don't care if it's a croaker, a catfish. I'd be happy with a hardhead catfish at this point. That's pretty bad to say. Summertime is brutal out here if you're fishing from the bank during the day. Now come out here at night, man. Fish the lights if you have that opportunity. Get a few of those little marker 54 shrimps. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Dude, why am I'm finding all the snags today. This is ridiculous. I guess the storm must have blew in some debris. All right, so I can't fish there. What in the world? I'm gonna have to walk all the way in my car. Hopefully I didn't break off. I might tie a jig on here in a few minutes, guys. Do I still have my hook? Hey, I still have my hook. And it didn't straighten out. It's awesome. I'll take that. Let's move over here to the left a little bit. Oh, there's a whole bunch of bait fish. If I had a cast net right now, my goodness, I would clean house. I think those are pogies. There's probably like 200 pogies swimming right here. Check this junk out. I'll just throw my hook out there. Look at these pogies. Well, yeah, those are pogies. Okay. I see the little dot on them. There's some fish flashing underneath them too. I bet those are white bass flashing underneath. Oh my gosh, there's like fish destroying them. Check out this bait ball, guys. I can't see what's flashing underneath them. Something's going after them. Let me put a shrimp on and just see if I can get something. Yeah, there's some fish smoking these pogies right now. If a jack blows up right in front of me, I'm gonna cry. They're in that like little tight spiral. Oh, I messed up their spiral. I threw right in the bait. That was stupid. Oh, they popped right back up though. That is cool. Big old school of pogies. Where's my cast net when I need it? Raymond! Hook Set Vibe, where you at, bro? Hold up, he changed the name of his channel. Because he hunts and stuff as well. I forgot about that. Barry's hooking the shrimp. That was nice. Big old bait ball of pogies. It's always a good thing to see. I haven't seen many pogies this year. They came in late. Normally the lake's chock full of them. And they get huge. It's those stupid menhaden boats, man. They're catching all the pogies. Oh, a dragonfly just got stuck in the water. That'd be awesome if something came up and hit it. There's a dragonfly. It got a little too close to the water. Come on, that'd be cool if something blows up on it. All right, let's check the chat out real quick here while I get a bite. Holding my phone. Spot Snatcher, what's up, man? No, Dave. Man, everyone left like the first half. And then the second half of the live stream, I just started smoking the trout. It was so fun. Rooster, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I'm ready for fall, man. I'm ready to get back in the kayak and go destroy the speckled trout. Yeah, I don't buy grocery store shrimp anymore, Dave. I actually caught a whole bunch of little shrimp with my cast net, so I've been using those, and I've been doing really well catching stuff with those. If I had those little micro shrimp that I have in my freezer, I would have caught that sheep's head. But no, I think these shrimp are actually fresh. Like, they're not treated or anything, so I think it's actually pretty clean company. Throw a chatterbait? Yeah, it's just so hot, man. I don't even have a chatterbait. I like to throw a jig on like a jig head and a swim bait, but I'm just feeling lazy, so I'm throwing a Carolina rig with a dead shrimp on it. Right, Spot Snatcher? Man, I'll be melting Saturday, that's for sure. It's gonna be hot. Saturday is gonna be brutal. This particular tournament I'm fishing Saturday, there's a pass that we're fishing in, and the tidal movement is ridiculously strong, and you gotta be really careful if you anchor. But I prefer not to anchor anymore because I almost flipped. And it almost got real bad real fast. Let's just say that. But I had my wits about me, and I was able to right myself, and yeah. But that was probably the scare. Actually, that pass, I probably the 3 times I've been most scared in life in my kayak. I have like probably 5 times where I've actually been scared for my life. And 3 out of those 5 times were in that pass. One time I was just fishing out there, and there's this rock jetty system towards the end where it goes out into the Gulf. And I was around it, and the current didn't feel too bad at the time because I was going with it. But then it started wrapping around the point, and dude, it just caught me, and I couldn't get out of it. And if I would have turned right, it would have rolled me over because the current was going so strong. So I had to ride it out, and then the rocks were like right next to me, and it just kept pushing me closer and closer to the rocks, dude. It was, whew, that was a scary moment right there. And there was a boat on the other side. He's like, dude, you got more cojones than I do, that's for sure. I would never, ever do that. And I'm like, well, I didn't try to do it. It just happened. But as soon as I got around the point and got in this little cove, I threw a mirrodine, and probably the guy in the boat was freaking out by how big this redfish was. He said, dude, that is the biggest redfish I've ever seen in my life. And it took my mirrodine, smoked it, and just started running, and I couldn't stop it. And it was probably like a 50-inch redfish. It was in the upper 50s. It was huge. And man, that one I kind of cried about a little bit because that was a wall hanger redfish. If I would have landed that one, there would have been a replica on the wall, no doubt. I'm not gonna say a state record or anything, but it was a huge redfish because I had a pretty decent sized rod too, and I wasn't stopping it, man. It was just gone. But the reaction of the guy in the boat, because I saw the redfish come up and smash it, but he had a better view and he was looking down on it, and he was just like, he was freaking out. He's like, that thing was huge. And you could tell he was like a local dude. It wasn't like just some guy who was like, oh man, that was a big fish. It was like a 20-inch fish, you know? It was definitely upper 50s. It was a big, big fish. I have not yet fought a fish and lost a battle like I lost that day. The only other time I've lost a battle like that, it was in Grand Isle as well. Me and a buddy, we were young and dumb. We paddled our kayaks to the nearest oil rig out in the Gulf from Grand Isle, which was stupid. Don't ever do it. And it's about 8 miles out. We were 8 miles out in the Gulf in 10-foot plastic paddle kayaks on top of it. And I threw my lure. I had a croaker. I threw my live croaker out. It hit the water. Something snatched it and just ran off. It was probably a cobia or like an amberjack or something. But it spooled me out in like 5 seconds. So I had another rod rigged up. Put on another croaker, took another cast, same thing, smashed it as soon as it hit the water and spooled me out. And I was like, yep, I'm done. So I paddled 8 miles out to the Gulf of America in my little kayak to get spooled out on both my rods within 5 minutes. It was horrible. And then a big spade fish started. I thought it was a shark. It was huge. And it had his dorsal fin swimming right out towards me. And I started freaking out a little bit. And it was just a giant spade fish. Man, fishing out in those rigs out in the Gulf, that's a whole nother world. That's a whole nother class of fish out there. All right, I'm not getting a bite. I'm just talking. I might have to go to a jig here in a few minutes and start just casting around. They like the. I need to break the shrimp up. Story times with Ferg. I think I'm about storied out though, guys. I'm ready to catch a fish. To catch a fish. Rude, what's up, man? Welcome in. Oh, I just got a bite. Of course, I put the phone on my hand right when Man, I love it. I know I feel bad for the people that live out there, and I do. That like, man, the whooping crane. They're starting to the whooping crane's starting to recover. I know that's an area where the whooping crane lives at. There's some other endangered species that live out there, so I'm a little nervous on that front because I know that they're gonna put a they're gonna put a huge print in the ecosystem out there. But man, when I heard the news, I was like, shoot, man, I'm gonna go down and move. I'm gonna move down there and get a job, and then I'll just fish every day after work. Go paint some rocket ships, and then go out in the marsh and go fish after work. I'm all about it, man. As long as the corruption in Louisiana doesn't get hold of the money, and the money that is going to be the opportunities that are going to be brought about actually help Louisiana, I'm all about it. It's actually a good conversation. It's going to change Pecan Island forever. That is for sure, man. That's the sad thing about it. Let's see. Yep. Hey, Mo, welcome in. Yeah, and Dave, you're right about that. That's the sad part about... That's the tough part about it, man, because you have people that have lived out there for, there's like there's generational communities out there, man. It's not like there's people that have lived out there for hundreds of years, and it's a serene area. It's the swamp, it's the marsh, it's where it's a breeding ground for like pelicans, and the whooping crane, which is just now starting to establish itself in wild again. So all of that hard work that we've been working on for the past 15 years is like going down the drain. So they say they're not going to impact the environment and the ecology out there, but that's not true. We're not that dumb. I do like the growth job opportunities. I honestly, I wouldn't do it, but I might. If Elon Musk came to my door and said, "Hey, I see that you paint. I'll pay $100,000 a year to come and paint at my SpaceX program." I might be down, I might be down for that. It was actually a brief passing thought, because that's not that far from where I'm at. It's a couple hours away, but man, what an opportunity. Work for one of the largest company in the world. That's pretty cool. A buddy of mine went to Mishu over there and works for NASA. He's a maintenance dude at NASA. But he's like the maintenance. He runs the maintenance crew, and he seems pretty happy. I hadn't heard him complain too much about it. So, and he did exactly what he he did what I do for a living, if that sounds proper. He used to do what I do. So to see someone everything and going to NASA and improving their life and quality of life, man, that's awesome. But on the flip side, you know, someone's always got to pay. And those people out there, I saw at the news last night, like, they're like, there's no amount of money that you can give me that will make me move. Because that's their home, man. When home is your home, it doesn't matter what your house looks like. That's home. You know what I mean? I mean, I am totally the dude that can live in a shack out in the woods. Like, I am totally that guy. Like, I don't need a lot of things in life. I'm not a materialistic type person. I like having stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm getting a bite. Hold on, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Take it. Take it. Take it. Ooh. Did I get him? Did I get him? What did I get? Oh, yeah, I caught something. I caught some vegetation. Maybe that's what's swimming by. I got vegetation floating by my hook. Oh, man. That's gross. What is that? Cypress stumps. Something came after it, though. It's one of those catch-22s, man. One of those catch-22s. There's no right or wrong answer, unfortunately. I would love to see the economic impact that it's made, like in Texas. I think Texas, California. I think there's 4 or 5 states that have the same program. And I would love to see the economic impact and the ecological impact that those plants have made in those areas, or the areas that they're in, are they far enough away to where it just didn't matter? I mean, that would be another cool thing. Get up in the morning, going to work across the causeway and see a shuttle launch. That'd be pretty epic. You know, I thought about that too. I'm like, it'd be cool to see some rocket ships blasting off in my backyard. Now, I get if you're living right next to it, yeah, it's extremely loud, and it'll rattle your walls on your house and probably rattle your house down in some cases. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I like the opportunity that it might bring for the economy and people who need jobs and who are actually willing to work. But I hate it for the people that have lived out there their whole lives, and they live off the land. That's their way of life out there. The true Cajuns. There's some true Cajuns out in that area. Let's see. That's what I'm worried about, Dave. So even though there's going to be quote unquote jobs created, where are those people coming from? Is the money going to go back into our economy? Probably not. Like everything in Louisiana that they try to do. They say they're going to open a casino and, send the taxes to the school and this and that, whatever. The win, there's a school tax and all that. No, that junk never happens, man. They don't ever do that. I'd love to see it in the financial report. Those big companies never do what they're going to say they're going to do. That's unfortunate. And there's no way that it's not going to have a negative impact in the area. So we all know that's coming. There's definitely going to be a negative impact. Pecan Island, that's where Liz is, from Swamp People. If you guys watch Swamp People, the people that aren't from around here and don't know what we're talking about with the SpaceX thing, I think they approved to put a SpaceX launch pad and facility in Pecan Island. And if you watched Swamp People back in the day and you saw Liz on there, I think that's what her name was. That's where Swamp People's filmed, you know? That's one of the areas in Pecan Island, down by Hackberry and all that stuff. I've never been down that way, but I heard it's a pretty nice area. It's kind of the same out here, you know? You have such a biodiversity. You have the fresh water, you have the shrimp, the salt water, the brackish water, just so much biodiversity out there. What time is it? 2:50. I feel a lot of vegetation on it. Man, I'm not feeling this today, guys. What is going on? Let's put a different piece of shrimp on there. Dave, you might be right though. Something followed, something chased up. I saw a fish just flash right up under, right by the dock. Let's see if it comes up against the shrimp. That'd be cool. Nope, it didn't disappear. Let's put a small piece of shrimp on. They seem to like the small pieces of shrimp. They don't want the big chunks. Let's give them a small piece. Stand in the shade. Man. I need to put my little chair back in my car. Getting back into that after work groove, a little time in between after jobs, and when I pick my wife up, I get that little opportunity to go fish. Not all the time, but when it does happen, it'd be nice to have my chair right now, fishing like this. I might go down to the little point, little corner over there. Actually, you know what? I might be able to bomb cast. Dave, I might be able to make a bomb cast over to that flat. I know that's where they say the fish are always at. I'm probably going to sling the shrimp off though if I throw it that hard. Tell you what, let's loosen the drag up. I'm good. I can't hold this rod anymore like this. Let's do that number there. Let it sit. Hopefully it doesn't snatch my rod and flick it over. Steven, yeah. Steven, go look at my shorts. Actually, I was standing like five feet away from the little gator. I mean, it wasn't big enough to do anything to me, but I have a bunch of alligator shorts, and some of my live streams, you'll see all the alligators swimming around and stuff. Definitely encounter alligators out here, 100%. Actually, if you want to see like a crazy huge alligator, if you're new to the channel, go back in my videos, and I have a video titled Alligator Awareness, and that was the biggest alligator I've ever seen. Well, I say that. I mean, every time I see a giant alligator like that, it's the biggest alligator I ever saw. But there's a particular alligator in that video that's approximately 13 feet long. It was longer than my kayak, and my kayak's 12 feet. So it was definitely a 13-foot alligator. And then I actually took one of the viewers out on a kayak fishing charter. He booked a charter with me, and we turned a corner, and we saw, it was a 13 or 14. This gator, I guarantee you, it might have been pushing 14 feet long. It was ridiculous. Like, I can't even exaggerate that, you know? Oh, man, you see a 14-foot alligator when you see one. And we in that canal and we saw that gator, dude, and he said, whoa, that was crazy. And I said, yep, let's get out of here before we get eaten. Because those big gators, they get territorial, man. You don't want to mess around with the, like, 10 foot and up. Like, 8-foot alligator puts me on edge, but I'm not scared of them because it's more scared of me. Once they start pushing like 9 and 10, 12 feet, it's not worth it, man. Like that, you pedal next to a 12-foot alligator and watch it go into the water, and let me know how you feel in your kayak. Oh man, I'm not. I have some guts. I have a little craziness inside of me, but I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid when it comes to that. It's cool to watch them from a distance, though. Let's see here. All right, Mo, appreciate you. Yeah, I think I'm going to go take a cast over there, Dave. I'm going to try to bomb cast. Normally, I can't cast that far out, but I think today with this weight that I have on here, let me tighten the drag. That drag was pretty loose. I think I can make a good bomb cast out there today. Let's see if actually I got that hook shrimp. I have that shrimp hooked pretty well. So I might be able to chunk this dude out there. Let's go make a cast out there. I know in the winter time, like the cooler weather months, you guys always tell me, this year I'm going to have my kayak though, this fall. So I can slip out my kayak and I can go over there and jig. I'll be able to make some cool videos, some cool lives out there in my kayak, man. I'm excited about that. As long as the weather's decent. Whew. Dude, I'm going to have to cut this thing off pretty soon. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I think I'm going to shut it down at like 3:30, guys. This heat is, I'm feeling it. It's like, it crept up on me. I'm good because I'm in the shade, but yep, the heat has crept up on me. Oh yeah, that's the cast right there. Stay on, shrimp. The shrimp stayed on. That was the cast. Will it catch us a fish? Oh, I'm hungry too. I think that's just the heat though. Oh man, of course there's a sailboat coming. I gotta reel this in, guys. I just made an awesome bomb cast, and you know, that's just how it goes. Where's your flag at? You got that handprint flag? Oh man. I recognize that guy's sailboat. He has a really cool flag that he flies. He said it got torn up in the storm. That's a bummer. It's a cool dude right there, man. That's a salty guy. All right, I still see the shrimp. We're fishing. We're wishing for a fish. Another sailboat coming in. Let's see here. Skipjack, welcome in. Jerry, welcome in. Stewart, Virginia. Awesome. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that thumbs up. Hey, appreciate the gifts. I see someone dropped a couple gifts in the chat. Appreciate you. Really appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Really hoping I could catch a fish for you guys. We got about 30 minutes though, so the day's not over yet. Give it a strong 30 minutes. But yeah, there's a flat. Me and Dave's talking about. There's a flat out on the other side, and then there's a sharp drop off. And on that ledge, it's an awesome ledge to fish. But I seldom can take a cast that far from here. So with my new place to store the kayak at, I'll be able to just slip right out here and paddle over there and just jig that ledge and see what kind of crazy fish I can catch over there. I tried, the one time I had time to go do it, it was blowing like 50 miles an hour, and it was just not a smart idea to stay out there. So I'd really want to explore the ledge over there and see what kind of crazy things we can pull out of this water from the kayak. And the cool thing is, like, if I catch something huge, there's a beach over there. Now, granted, there are a few alligators that make their nest over there, so I might become lunch one day doing that. Yeah, on the backside, it's actually a like wildlife management area. I think Fountainblue State Park owns it now, and it's all wildlife preserve there. So it's real swampy. Definitely, there's definitely a lot of wildlife that thrives back there. White-tailed deer. I've seen deer running around back there. It was awesome. You got the eagles, the osprey, all the birds, turtles, all the stuff. Alligators, obviously, snakes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The invasive apple snail. The limpkins have came. There's a bird called a limpkin, and it's the only bird that eats the apple snails. And they have migrated over here and followed the apple snails to Louisiana. So that's a pretty cool little fun fact for you. I mention it every now and then when I think about it, but if you don't know what apple snails are, they're a ginormous snail. If you've ever seen, what is it? What's that movie with Falcor? The Never-Ending Story. I think that dude's riding an apple snail, but it's just like a, movie-sized apple snail. But I think that's what that is. Falcor! Oh, I'm getting a bite, I'm getting a bite, I'm getting a bite. Man, I need to watch The Never-Ending Story. That was that movie used to scare me as a kid. The little twin angel things with the laser eyes that blow everyone up. Yeah. That's why we're so tortured as adults. We're watching crazy stuff as kids. That was a bite. I probably don't have a shrimp on there, is my bet. I got robbed. It's feeling a little light. All right, let's do a bait check. Definitely had a little thump. Ooh, I cast it like a mile out. Yep, no bait. Feeding the fish today. I'm feeding the fish. Let's throw that juicy little chunk out there. Yeah, not into my finger. The hook's not supposed to go on your finger. It's still on. Sweet. I did not lose the shrimp. Retreat back to the shade. Who else is in here? Yeah, that's awesome back there, Dave. It's such cool wildlife back there. Okay, so you caught a lot of fish off that drop off, huh? Sweet. Yeah, I have a spot for my kayak now, so I need to remember to bring it out here so I can fish that ledge instead of just staying confined to the bank. I'm gonna be a wild man out there, paddling around, jigging. I'll go out in the flat out in the lake and try to get some redfish, speckled trout in the fall when they start coming in. Man, this is actually going to be setting up to be a really nice fall. Oh. Should be a really nice fall out here in South Louisiana, fishing wise. Oh, I can't wait. Time check. 3:07. Got about 22 minutes. I got it. I'm getting better with my time, man. Like, I'm actually leaving when I say I'm gonna leave for the most part. Guys, keep an eye out Friday. Me and Paul Outdoors are gonna go live, and we're gonna do a Rio Grande cichlid fish off. Paul's coming out by my house Friday. We're gonna hang out, have a good time. He wants to catch some of those cichlids, so we're gonna do a fish off, and then might go grab a bite to eat and watch the football game Friday night. I'll probably pass out during the game because we gotta wake up at like 3 o'clock. We gotta leave by like 3 o'clock just to be safe to get to the tournament. I know there's some road closures on the way out there. I just hate to, stuff happens. One time I went out to go fish a tournament in Point Auchin. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. I was almost in the Grand Isle. I'm like, oops, I went the wrong way. No. I was going towards the Wrigley's because I was fishing the Wrigley's a lot that year. And instead of going south towards Homa, I went west or east towards the Wrigley's. Oh man, that was horrible. So I had to drive all the way around through New Orleans like that way and come back. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. But I made it in time for the starting gun. And I might have actually placed. I placed in a lot of those tournaments, man. I have 2 like second place trophies. I did win one of the challenges, but it was a giant bucket of lures and stuff. That was like the prize, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I still have some lures from that bucket. It was crazy. Those little Point Auchin tournaments were fun, man. I need to get back down there. Point Auchin, however you guys say it. I don't speak French, so I always get yelled at that I'm saying it wrong. Point Auchin. Point Auchin. I don't have that Cajun accent. I got a mix of the redneck and city accent. I'm redneck Cityan. I just came up with a new culture. I I was getting little taps out there too, guys. Oh, no, I'm dragging the bottom. I was getting some taps too while I was talking. Wasn't catching anything, but I was definitely getting some bites. Still got the shrimp on there though. It bit the it went for the head. Let's see if we can get this dude to stay on here. Make another bomb cast. I think I see a shrimp on there. I don't think it fell off. Let's see. Yeah, Paul's in Lafayette. I mean, honestly, like, he could probably just drive straight there from his house, but it's like an extra hour and a half of a drive from his house to straight to Grand Isle. So he cut about an hour and a half off on a drive. I mean, so if you leave at like 1 o'clock in the morning and then you got to drive all the way back, so at least he'll be able to get some rest, hopefully the night before. And we'll only have like an hour and a half, 45-minute drive to get there from my house. So, and he gets to fish in New Orleans. Like, he gets to fish all my little ditches and stuff that I fish all the time. So he's looking forward to that. I think Ronio might be coming out this way sometime soon too. So hopefully I can put him on a couple Rio Grande cichlids if he makes it out this way. That'd be fun. He put me on the Mayan cichlids. I caught my first ever Mayan cichlid out there with Ronio. That was fun, man. I'll never forget that trip. That was a much needed vacation too, I tell you what. Like, everything in the world was trying to stop me and my wife from getting out there to go visit her brother-in-law. Well, her brother, my brother-in-law. And trying to stop me from fishing with Ronio. But it worked out, man. It worked out. God paved the way. Oh, come on. I am definitely getting some hits out there. That one might have stole a shrimp. Oh, there we go. That felt like a catfish or a croaker. There we go. There we go. Got him. Got him that time. Ha ha! That's definitely a fish. What is it? What is the mystery catch? I'm just going to horse this dude in because I got him good. It's a baby channel cat. All right. We didn't get skunked. For all of you guys that have been in here this whole time, that one is for you. That monster of a wall hanger channel catfish. Courtesy of Marsh and Bayou's bumblebee shrimp, killer bee shrimp. Head-on shrimp. I knew I was getting some little taps. I just, I happened to twitch the rod at the right time. Look at that monster. If you can't hear the sarcasm in my voice. Hey, bro, I'm trying to let you go back in the water. You're too small. I don't want to handle it. You'll poke me. Jab one of those fins through my finger, and I don't feel like having to deal with that right now. Especially not before I go out to Grand Isle. Come on, bro. Off the hook. Off the hook. Get off the hook. There you go. All right, look at that monster there. Look at that monster. Little catfish eye. Little spots. Hey, you want to say something? Say something to the people. Yep. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Bye. I caught a fish. Hey, I'm not going to, I said, I'm cool with catching a catfish. Like, I don't care what I catch out here, man. Just catching something. That's awesome. Did he mess my leader up? Not too bad. What time is it? I got to keep an eye on the time. 15 minutes. They're starting to bite, guys. They're starting to bite. It's getting a little exciting. It's happening. The bite is on. Let's use this jumbo shrimp. I'm just gonna throw the whole shrimp out there. Hey. Let's just send it. That's probably gonna fly off the hook. Oh, it stayed on. It stayed on. Can we upgrade? Can we like a big blue catfish on that? I knew I was feeling little thumps. Little bait stealer. Thing was barely big enough to eat that shrimp. My hook was about as big as the fish, which isn't saying a lot. Zygardium, welcome in. They said, woo woo. Ferg catches monster fish. I do, just not all the time. Well, I have caught some big fish out here. I mean, I definitely do catch some big fish. Just not all the time. Well, that's a good sign for fall. Oh man, dude, I'm for real though. I need to hurry up and get my kayak out here so I can fish that ledge out there. It's gonna be tough in the paddle kayak with the wind and junk, but it's better than sitting out here on the dock. I'll make it happen. I'm gonna put a couple rod holders on that sucker so I can troll and do all kinds of other junk. I was kind of doubting myself there, Dave. I kept feeling taps and I'm like, is that just grass or is it my head? Am I making this up in my head? Are those phantom taps? It was a real fish. I think after this, I'm gonna let this one sit out here for a minute. I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I gotta cool off, man. It's hot. I'm gonna chum up the water for the next person. Dump these shrimp out. Hate to do that, but it is what it is. I'll go throw it in the trash can in a second. Put my knife on top of that so it doesn't fly away. I did not forget my knife. Oh, that kind of felt like something. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. We did not get skunked. We did not catch a monster or a trophy, but we did not get skunked. And we hit over 50 likes. Really appreciate you guys. That's awesome. Really appreciate all the newcomers in the channel. If you're still in here, hope you enjoy the day. Feel free to go back and watch all my videos and shorts and all that fun stuff. It'll help the channel and you can see what my fishing channel is all about. I have a sailboat slowly making its way in, so I think that's about to end my day. Because their kill goes down pretty far, and I don't want to get caught up in their kiln, whatever it's called. I think it's kill, like K-E-L-L, K-E-E-L. Or is it K-I-L-N, kiln? I'm not a sailboat person, nor do I want to be. A lot of these people just pretty much go out there and use their motors. Like they have little outboards on there and they just putt around and keep the engine running. Now there are a lot of diehard like people that actually do sailboat out here. So there are people that actually do use their sails. But I do know a lot of them just putt around with their motor just to run the motor and get out in the water for a little while. Which I'm not hating on that either. That's awesome. I went to lunch with my father-in-law yesterday, and we were just talking because obviously I fish a lot. I love fishing. I just love being on the water, period. Like, I just remember being a little kid. I mean, I was landlocked, man. I lived in Denver, and there were a few lakes, but I just always wanted to be on a boat in the water, man. It was just in my DNA. Like, I'd probably be cool, like, living on a boat, honestly. Go on the shore, get some supplies, go out, just float on the boat. Drop a line. Oh, I'm pulling it in. Oh, no. All right. Well, that's my day, guys. This dude's engine died. You're good. I'm about to head out anyway. No, you ran out of gas, or?
I think I got bad fuel there.
Oh, man. All right, guys. This concludes this day's stream. Let's see here. Tidal Fury, what's up? Reel him in, right? I should throw my fishing line out there, and he's got it. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he knows how to use his sails. That's legit. I would never be able to do that. Like, he's actually using his sails to turn around and, like, power himself. So I guess that's the benefit of a sailboat. You'll have power as long as your sails are good. You guys need some help?
Yeah, probably so.
All right, I'm gonna go help him out real quick. Hold up. Let me catch the lines.
Yeah, let me throw this.
Yeah. Oh,
You got caught. That's all right.
that's all right. I'm gonna get you off the. Yeah.
Hold this off.
Yep.
Just take that one. Here. Don't put your foot between the boat.
Yep.
Looking good, Albert.
Beautiful. Great job.
Thanks for the help.
Absolutely.
And I'll take this red line.
You got it?
All right.
I got the white line.
Okay.
Let me get it out from underneath here.
Good. Sometimes just having a landlock.
Yep. All right. There you guys are.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Glad you made it in safe.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a good one. All right, Dave. Appreciate you guys. Captain Full Fishing. Cool. Welcome in. I caught a channel cat, so I didn't get skunked. It wasn't the best day. It wasn't the worst day. So I did catch a channel catfish. He was about that big. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you had a great time. I'll catch you on the next one. Come see me Friday and come see me Saturday. I will be live streaming. So